Liongard Works Office 365 inspection is one of our most popular inspections. It also has a parent-child relationship. As a CSP partner, you only have to set it up once and it'll give you deep visibility across all of your Office 365 tenants. And within it, you'll have deep visibility into each tenant, including licensing details, what's active versus assigned. While we can alert you if there are any unassigned licenses, there's some other deep details in here, including which users have which licensing. We can also see deep information about Azure AD details, including if the users are active or not, if they're privileged or not. And all of these tables are searchable, sortable, reportable, and exportable. Roles, groups, mailbox thresholds, Microsoft Secure Score information, making sure that you're deploying all of your tenants effectively and making sure that you've got them shored up to a certain baseline from a security standpoint. You can see associated domains, organization details, applications interacting with Office 365, SharePoint sites, and all this information is captured for you and stored in a historical timeline that goes back for a year. Now, while we're always capturing changes in these systems, in all of our systems, when a tracked change or something of importance takes place, it's highlighted on the timeline with a delta. And when you see this, you can simply go to the Changes tab on the left-hand side, and with ease, you can see anything that's new is going to be highlighted in green. So in this case, we've added 4 users, and there were 4 mailboxes also added. If something is deleted or removed from a system, it's going to have a red strike through that indicates in there. In each system, there's going to be critical metrics that matter to you. And those metrics are those key pieces of information that you want to be able to get to really quickly. So without even having to dive into each tab, you can see those critical metrics and you can define those. Those metrics become more powerful when they're used across all of your customers. So if you can go to a systems view and see critical metrics across all of your customers, and in this sandbox here, we've only got a couple tenants, but you'll be able to see, some key things. If I wanted to look any metrics that I define, I can see rapidly across all of my customers. Now, those metrics also become powerful at the individual customer level when I want to do a time review of what's changing in a system. So if I go to my metric screen here, I can simply uh, search for Office 365, and it's going to give me those critical metrics, and I can see what the current value of them are, but I can also look and see if something existed at the beginning of a time period versus the end of a time period. I can pick any 2 dates of my choice and see those powerful things. Now, the other thing that we want to do with every single system in Office 365 is no different. We always want to continuously assess those systems, looking for those key things to help you get in front of bad things happening. Where are those areas of exposure? Well, there's about 38 things that we can watch for at the time of this recording, all inspired by the best of the best MSPs, the folks that have preceded you. So you get to leverage the powerful mindset of our MSP community and turn these on and watch for these types of things. And now these translate into tickets into your ticketing solution. But when critical things take place, like critical changes, if somebody becomes a privileged user, I want to know who that is. If there's a change to licensing or mailboxes, any of that stuff I can be alerted on inside of my PSA. But what about some key things like because your users are your weakest links, if they click on a phishing email, those malicious actors, they like to create forwarding rules that gives them a copy of everything sent or received. And so instead of you having to dig around at each of your Office 365 tenants, we can alert you when ROAR inspects the 365 tenant and has detected that it's taken place. We can alert you right inside of your PSA. So powerful things with Office 365. Again, it's one of our most popular inspections. Thank you for watching. And if you'd like to see some more of our videos, just check those out on liongard.com/tour. Thanks for watching.